The NFL draft is just a few weeks away, and I'm pumped to dive into something new this time. We've covered tons of scenarios so far, first round picks, second round steals, and some hidden gems. But there's one thing we haven't tackled yet: trades. I know, trades are a pain to figure out because the possibilities are endless, but let's be real. It's also kind of fun. So today we're shaking things up with another mock draft. Let's see what the Chargers could do if I were in Joe Hortiz's shoes, making some smart moves. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. So I'm doing 3 mock drafts today, A, B, and C, each 5 rounds deep. There are 2 rules. I can't pick the same player twice across the drafts, and every mock has to include at least 1 trade. Let's kick off mock draft A with a bang, a trade right out of the gate in round 1. Picture this. The Chargers are sitting at their original pick, but a guy I'd love starts slipping down the board. I'm thinking, no way we let him fall to a rival like the Denver Broncos. So we're making a deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the trade. We send our first round pick and our third round pick to Tampa, and in return, we get their round 1 pick, number 19, and an extra 4th rounder, number 121. Why? Because Tet McMillan, the wide receiver from Arizona, is still there, and I'm not letting him slide any further. I've seen Tet play against Arizona, and this dude is unreal. He's 6 feet 5 inches, 212 pounds, with a massive catch radius, smooth route running, and hands you can trust. He's the best wide receiver in this class, hands down. Now, some mock drafts have him falling out of the top 10, maybe even into the late teens or low 20s. I don't think that'll happen, but if it does, oh, we're pouncing. The Broncos pick right after Tampa, and I'm not risking them snagging him at a discount. Trading up costs us a 3rd rounder, basically downgrading it to a 4th. But if Tet's on the board and he's in our top 10, it's a no-brainer. Imagine him with Justin Herbert, a Jim Harbaugh system, and Ladd McConkey as a complement. That offense would be wild. Round 2, pick 55. We're sticking with our original pick here. No trade needed. I'm going with JT Tuimoloau, an edge rusher who's growing on me big time. He's got a powerful first step, great leverage, and clean hands. Everything you want in an edge. He'd pair so well with Tuimoloau down the road. With Khalil Mack not getting any younger, we're planning for the future here. JT could step in and keep that edge rotation strong for years. Round 3. No pick here. We traded it to Tampa for Tet, but we've got that extra 4th rounder coming up. Round 4, pick 121 from Tampa. With the bonus pick, I'm taking Gunnar Helm, a tight end from Texas. This guy's quietly climbing my list. He's a solid blocker, a reliable receiver, and sneaky good after the catch. Get him in space and he'll make plays. Pair him with Herbert, and he'll help free up McConkey too. Jim Harbaugh loves tight ends, and with Tyler Conklin already here, Gunnar could grow into the role and take over in a year or 2. Round 4, pick 125. Next up, Nohl Williams, a cornerback from California. He's a big, strong outside corner. 15 interceptions over 5 seasons, awesome against the run, and super physical. He can get grabby in coverage sometimes, but in man-to-man, he's tough. At this spot, he's a steal. Think Jesse Minter turning him into a star like he does with his defensive backs. Round 5. Wrapping up draft A, I've got Kyle Monangai, a running back from Rutgers. He's small but fierce, runs like someone ticked him off. PFF says he plays like someone insulted his family, and I love that vibe. He's a violent runner and an elite pass blocker. Perfect for 3rd downs protecting Herbert. In a weaker RB class, he'd go in round 3 or 4, so this is great value. That's draft A. Tet McMillan, trade up, JT Tuimoloau, Gunnar Helm, Nohl Williams, and Kyle Monangai. Solid haul, right? Let's move to draft B. For draft B, we're staying put in round 1, pick 22. If Kenneth Grant, the defensive tackle from Michigan, is still here, I can't see the Chargers passing. He's a monster, mean, versatile, and physical. Agile for his size, he can disrupt quarterbacks and running backs from anywhere on the line. Harbaugh knows him from Michigan, and he'd be a day 1 difference maker on that interior D-line. It's not a lock he falls this far, but if he does, we're grabbing him. Round 2. Here's where we trade up. The Chargers see a wide receiver sliding, and we're not missing out. We're dealing with the Seattle Seahawks, sending our round 2 pick, number 55, and our 4th rounder, number 125, to jump up to pick 50. The target? Jayden Higgins from Iowa State. He's 6 feet 4 inches or 6 feet 5 inches with great speed, unreal hands, and sharp route running. He's a true X receiver, something this draft is light on outside of Tet McMillan. If he slips to the 2nd round, teams like the Steelers or even Seattle might snag him. So we're jumping ahead. He'd fit perfectly with McConkey and Herbert. Round 3, pick 86. Tight end time. I'm picking Fannin Jr from Bowling Green. He's not the biggest or fastest, but man, does he produce. Second most yards by a tight end last year, tons of touchdowns, and a knack for making plays. He's a weapon Herbert would love, and at this spot, he's a value pick who could shine early. Round 5. Closing out Draft B with Ollie Gordon III, a running back from Oklahoma State. This one's a gamble. In 2023, he was insane. 2,000 yards, 21 touchdowns, first-round hype. Then 2024 hit, and he dropped off hard. Less production, less explosiveness. What happened? No clue. But in round 5, that 2023 upside is worth a shot. The Chargers have a knack for reviving careers. Think J.K. Dobbins or Poona Ford. If we get 75% of that 2023 Ollie, it's a steal. Draft B recap, Kenneth Grant, Jayden Higgins, trade up, Harold Fannin Jr., and Ollie Gordon III. Risky but exciting. For Draft C, we're trading down in round 1. The Detroit Lions want to move up, so we swap our pick for theirs at number 28 and grab their second-round pick too. Basically, we're turning our third-rounder into an extra second-rounder. More picks, more shots at talent. At 28, I'm taking Omarian Hampton, a running back from North Carolina. I know we've got Najee Harris, and this RB class is deep, but if Hampton's there, he's the best player on the board. He's the full package. Great in pass protection, catches well, runs tough inside or outside. He'd pair with Najee this year and take over as the workhorse in 2026. He's too good to pass up. Round 2, pick 55. With our first second-rounder, I'm going Benjamin Morrison, a corner from Notre Dame. He's consistent, physical, and awesome in coverage. Next-level DB vibes. He could be CB1 as a rookie or soon after. Jesse Minter would love coaching this guy. Round 2 from Detroit. Our bonus pick lands us Mason Taylor, a tight end from LSU. He's got huge upside as a receiver. Think vertical threat to grow with Conklin and eventually take over. Son of NFL legend Jason Taylor, he's got the pedigree and the skills to be a big name down the road. Round 4, here I'm picking J.J. Pegues, a versatile defensive lineman. He's raw but fun, can play anywhere on the line and even log time at fullback and tight end in college, scoring touchdowns. He'd rotate in on defense and maybe apprentice under Scott Matlock at fullback. Harbaugh would dig his flexibility. Round 5. Lastly, Dante Thornton Jr., a wide receiver. He's a late round find I'm just digging into, but the upside pops. 4.3 speed, 75% contested catch rate, Mike Williams vibes, and a knack for deep balls. At 6 feet 5 inches, he's a project worth developing behind Williams for a year. Draft C recap, Omarian Hampton, trade down, Benjamin Morrison, Mason Taylor, J.J. Pegues, and Dante Thornton Jr. Tons of value and versatility. There you go, 3 mocks, 3 trades, tons of options. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious. We're so close to the draft now, and the Chargers are in a sweet spot to grab some gems, trade or no trade.